Having fun on a motorcycle on a bright, sunny day is easy. On the other hand, when the days get shorter and temperatures drop, it is undeniably less appealing to saddle up. Which means for months out of the year, people just don't ride their bikes. Tires go flat, gas gets stale, and riders hide inside waiting for the thaw. But what if it didn't have to be that way?
Bad weather sucks. Being cold is a bummer. Parking your bike is depressing. But you heard it here first, motorcyclists.
Winter does not have to win. And we're not gonna let it win. We are gonna ride motorcycles, weather be damned, which is why we've come here to Portland, Oregon, which, you know, is pretty famous for being cold and gray and rainy,
Especially
wet.
in the winter.
Especially in the winter, it's really cold.
But we heard about this group of people that camps out on the base of Mount Rainier every winter for the past 20 some odd years, and they go on a motorcycle ride, which we think is kind of awesome. I guess they just do it to show that it can be done.
Yeah, or just to, you know, show the world that they're psychos. So, the plan is to ride from here, Portland, Oregon, north to the campsite in Washington State. It's a couple hundred miles away, where we are going to meet the crazy people that camp and ride when it's cold out, and hopefully we are going to have a winter adventure of our own along the way. Which is why we had our producers source these motorcycles that we picked off Craigslist. We have never actually, well, you touched it now. I haven't touched it, I haven't ridden it, haven't started it, but I've got myself a TW200. That's a 196cc air-cooled beastie. And yeah, it's small, but it's got those iconic balloon tires. They'll roll over pretty much anything. Meanwhile, Zach got himself a KLR65. This thing is as reliable as a hammer, and I'd say it's about as sophisticated. It's really not a complicated bike. It's like a big dirt bike. It's got a 651cc liquid-cooled engine, and that engine has carried people to pretty much every corner of the planet.
Icons of adventure.
They are.
Which is probably gonna help, I think, these very high-tech pieces of equipment, because we are headed to some stuff that we really don't understand very well, frankly. Bad weather, maybe road closures.
Snow.
We don't know if we're prepared.
No, but really, you know, if we're not prepared, that's pretty embarrassing, because dude, we packed a pile of stuff.
A lot of stuff. Task A is to get all of this stuff onto the bike so that it can later keep us warm and dry.
I'm already cold, so the warm part is failing, but the dry part, there's still hope for that, right? You've got a much larger luggage rack than I do, on account of the fact that you've got like 3 times the displacement.
I do have a very large motorcycle. With the KLR can do a lot of hauling. It should be able to anyway.
Because I only brought the one.
What's that?
I just brought 110. Are we sharing?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Better be nice to me then.
I'll see you in Snuggle City, buddy.
You better carry the tent then.
We found these saddlebags in the back of our director's garage, and they said waterproof on them, so we brought them.
Some TWs come with a beautiful little tubular steel luggage rack. Mine did not, so I don't, like, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. Also, there's a sticker on the back that says maximum load 6.6 pounds. Remember the last time I put something heavy on the fender of a motorcycle? How that ended up?
It did not work out very well. To absolutely no one's surprise, the KLR took a whole bunch of luggage and the random saddlebags we found, and the TW did pretty well itself.
I am surprised that we actually fit everything on the bikes and it wasn't that difficult. It's time to do this thing. Let's ride some bikes.
Yeah.
Start them for the first time and hope they start. Probably has a petcock on this one, huh? Yep, it's on.
This one does too.
Looks
Also
like it's been
on.
recently replaced. Ooh, I might have put my luggage a little too far forward. I'm riding it motocross style up on the tank. Yeah. 196 cc's of air-cooled 2-valve adventuring fury. Uh-oh. Nice. That didn't sound like it had a whole lot more starts in it.
No.
The good news is we're at the top of a parking structure, so.
Good place to bump start a motorcycle on top of a parking. That's a hot tip there.
Ready to rock, bro?
Yeah, okay, let's do it. All right, here we go. Out into the world.
Out into the weird world of Portland. 1987. It's interesting they both came out in the same year.
Yeah.
Sad fact, though, the KLR has been discontinued from Kawasaki's lineup for 2019.
Which I think is a poetic reason that we're using it, don't you?
Yeah, but it's just sad to see it go. The TW, on the other hand, still available in dealerships.
Well, it is an icon of adventure, lest we forget. Wow, this front brake is shocking.
I am right there with you, my friend. It is a lot of travel, and then not a lot happens once you actually get bite.
Wow, this is going to be a long few days.
Our plan was to cover about 100 miles on the first day of riding, enough to get us out of the city and across the border into Washington state. As it happened, even that modest goal tested us more than we expected.
Well, we found ourselves some wintry weather, my friend. You know, you get to that point where you've like lost sensation in your fingers and your toes, and your like core just starts getting tight and quivery.
Yep.
I've always heard that's when you should start being worried.
So we're what, like in the early part of day one, and we're already worried about how cold we are?
Just gotten out of Portland.
I'll tell you what my KLR has that is not good is a tiny little front fender.
Yeah.
So it's just chucking water up at the front of the bike.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You got some heated grips in there though. They look pretty haggard. I saw the electrical wiring. It was a little suspect, but I mean, you should try turning them on.
I haven't turned them on yet out of solidarity for you, my friend.
Such a kind fellow, but please use your technology. Hi there. Are we cold? You have no idea. So this is... Oh, we have some. Thank you so much. That's kind of you.
She offer hand warmers?
Yeah, I appreciate that. This is the Columbia River here, huh?
Oh, spun tire on the paint.
As we pass over this river, we pass from Oregon to Washington State.
That's right, across the state line. It's a good time to find out if the horn works. Yeah.
Ooh, look out for this. This is a metal grade bridge, man. This is going to be slippery AF.
It is very slippery. Wow.
Oh, man. It's turned bad.
Yeah, we certainly found weather. We are climbing into the mountains. Makes me a little nervous. And
getting dark and probably not going to get any warmer.
Nope. I got water leaking down the inside of the visor, even though it's supposed to seal. It's not good. The big thing for me right now is visibility, man.
That's a lot of snow, my friend.
We have no front brakes and we can't see anything.
Skiing a lot. Uh-oh, it's deep, I'm scared. Oh. I'm still upright, but I'm pointing the wrong direction.
Oh man, what the heck are we doing?
I'm not sure, man. I ask myself that a lot. This isn't working. Oh. All right, folks. We got out of Portland a little after schedule. The sun went down and the whole cold, wet, crappy weather thing we were talking about really slapped us in the face.
Winter hasn't won, but it's winning so far, if we're honest.
I mean, it's kicking me in the pretty hard. But our visors are fogged up. We can't feel our hands. The road is just getting more and more snowy. Didn't want to have to do it, but we're gonna have to park the bikes and hitch a ride into town.
We're not giving up though.
No. We're just recharging.
Just recharging, taking a break. Small retreat. Small retreat.
Gosh. last night was a rude awakening and a little scary. We had to abandon the bikes here. They're peppered in snow now, but we've come back with all our kit, and we've got all our kit, and we're gonna deploy all our kit.
We're definitely gonna deploy some things that we should have before last night.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Wind chill, underestimated.
Yeah.
Amount of wetness, underestimated.
Yeah, we have gear that's, you know, waterproof, but waterproof is basically for how long, and the pants were an issue. So now we're rocking our actual rain pants. We got some other stuff. We're gonna hopefully deal with some wind chill, keep some cold off our bodies, and then keep exploring, because now we're in a winter wonderland.
So we are.
Our elaborate winter riding modifications were handguards. Ari made his out of huge rain boots because he read about it on some German website, and I made mine out of water heater insulation from a hardware store.
I have some aftermarket heated grips for now. They might go on the fritz and die at any moment, but while I have them, I'm gonna try to retain some of the heat. And because of its reflective properties, it will reflect any heat that my hands are producing back onto them. This is basically NASA spec stuff. I don't expect you guys to keep up, but you know.
I didn't account for the size of winter gloves inside the boots. Kind of a problem. It's pretty uncomfortable.
The boots turned out to be a particularly bad idea.
The front plows. No running. We're good. My boot is pulling on the front brake.
Oh no.
That is a problem.
No wonder you tucked the front.
I mean, if we just spent all that time putting this on and it's immediate failure,
It's pretty sad.
pretty sad. They're already mangled, dude. I'm just gonna pull them off. I mean, it's not cold or raining yet. That was short-lived and disappointing.
Yeah, I really thought that the boots were gonna work. Those Germans are liars.
To be fair, warmer hands were not our biggest problem. We still had to worry about making it through the snow and arriving to camp in one piece.
Oh, it's so sketchy. Once it starts to move, it happens so fast. Easy, easy.
Does this remind you of any other Throttle Out?
Ah, it reminds me of the mud in Baja. The cursed mud. I'm getting PTSD flashbacks.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, okay, jeez. Oh. Do you think those hurt? That's not fun.
No, it's not
It's
fun.
not. It just makes you. Every time that happens, I feel like my stress hormones just jack up my bloodstream, and I get all freaked out. It's a hot tip for y'all folks that want to ride in the snow, is you're gonna want a low seat height so you can dab your feet when you get sideways. It's possibly maybe the most difficult riding conditions just because it's so unpredictable. You're like, I'm all good, I'm just cruising along in this tire track, and then the front tire goes sideways and you're pointing the wrong direction all of a sudden.
And the front washes out so fast, and it's so slippery, and you can't necessarily add throttle to get it back. It just, the technique is...
What is the technique? We're discovering the technique.
We're discovering the technique, and we know what we're discovering is that some people's technique is to put their bike on a trickle charger and leave it in the garage all winter.
My fingertips is getting numb and my toes hurt again.
You know what I think we should do is put these big hippo hands, these reflective hippo hands on the TW, because the KLR came with those aftermarket heated grips, which are helping me, I must say.
Yeah, that'd be awfully generous of you.
Well, friends don't let friends' fingers fall off.
Friends will let friends get frostbite.
Yeah.
My dear friend Zachary here noticed how much I was suffering in the cold and has decided to donate some of his fantastic reflective alien-proof hand-warming hippopotamus hand material to me. We are out of the snow for the time being, but you never know when it's going to dump on you, so we're putting these on now just in case, because it kind of sucks to pull over once you're already cold and try and deal with it.
And they look awesome.
We were finally out of the snow and the campsite was right around the corner. But we couldn't resist taking the bikes for a frolic in the woods before calling it quits.
Off we go into the cold, muddy wilderness, my friend.
Whatever, at least these bikes are in an environment they were kind of designed for. This thing certainly does not like to travel on paved roads very much.
No, certainly not. I bet the TW is feeling right at home in this stuff.
I mean, I've got contact patches the size of dinner plates, so I'm looking forward to utilizing some of this traction.
Yeah, and it's awesome to be out in this wilderness like this. We're pretty far removed out here. Oh boy, that's booked.
Most of your fork oil seems to have barfed out onto your brake, so I can't imagine that fork's got much damping.
Damping, schmamping. Yeah, KLR, do your thing. KLR just is designed for that AARP crowd, you know? You just want to sit down in the seat and just like slam through the bumps.
Please remain seated and ride only as fast as you can while still seated.
Whoa, look at this.
Yeah.
Let's go down this little class 4 road here.
What do you see?
It's just an even narrower version of what we were doing. Yeah, look at you
great.
tumbling down that. Yeah. Oh man, this is so cool. This is exactly like class 4 roads back in Vermont that I rode as a kid. You just like find stuff like this. It doesn't go anywhere in particular, but it's so beautiful.
Ooh, hey. Little unmarked single track. You feeling frisky?
I mean,
Let's hit it.
I don't know about that.
Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, you're real confident, aren't you?
I am. The trailway is in its element right now, man.
Oh my God. Exploration onward.
These are not fancy machines. If anything, they're the cockroaches of the motorcycling world, which means they're durable and not easily deterred. But you won't meet motorcycles more willing to smash to the underbrush, and the Pacific Northwest proved to be the perfect place to do just that. Maybe too much so.
Ooh, I touched something down. Oh! Sounds like you did too.
Oh my God.
Cut a bow across the face. All right.
End of the road, man.
I guess so.
End of our little single track adventure.
Yep, that's a cliff. We don't want to go down that.
Okay, well, considering my front brake, I'm not really looking forward to going back down that hill. But I guess that's what we should do.
I'm looking forward to it. TW is just performing wonderfully.
It is. It's a little mountain goat.
It's really good, but as usual, we've burned a bunch of time having fun and we got a place to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, right there, DNR Horse Camp. That's where we're going. Busta Yui. What a remote and desolate location to have snow camp.
We had completed the trek from Portland to snow camp, and even though there wasn't any snow or anyone riding their bikes, it was quickly apparent that we were in the right place.
I don't see it. Oh, there's a bike. DR with a big tank. All right. What is that a scrambler? Dude, I think it's a it's like a scrambler gladius.
Whoa.
Let's ask this guy. How's it going? Good. We're looking for snow camp. This looks like the right spot. Right on. TW, yeah. I got the fat tire. How's it going, Ari?
I am Jeff.
Jeff, nice to meet you.
This whole gang is the gang.
All right, cool. Well, we'll cruise around and get situated. Glad we found it. We're cold and hungry, so glad we found it. I think we've come to the right place. Also, our bikes fit in perfectly, which is nice.
You gotta go to a pretty special place to have these bikes fit in perfectly, but I think we might have found it.
Looks like we made it to snow camp. Some similarly psychotic people who like to be in the cold. Well, when you're from Los Angeles, it is. We're gonna camp out with you guys. We rode all the way up from Portland to join this activity. All right, let's get set up. Something tells me that dog doesn't want you to throw the ball very far.
Goal
see on this trip was to get to this camp before dark so we didn't have to set up camp at night, right?
When have we ever set up camp in daylight? This
Yeah.
never happened.
We're on a pretty good streak here, so why bother?
But we made it to snow camp.
We did.
And there are some kind looking folk over there hanging out around what looks to be a very warm campfire, and they've got a turkey frying, and they also have one cooking via infrared, so we're gonna get camp set up and then go over and join them. Join these
Turkey cook-off!
fellow motorcyclists that are willing to subject themselves to this sort of cold.
Luckily, there was still plenty of food. And while we stuffed ourselves with turkey and good conversation, the old hands talked us through some snow camp etiquette.
Snow camp, if you didn't sign in, you weren't here. The sign says it, so we're signing this here log. I guess it's gonna go down in history that we were here, 2019.
I signed Throttle Out show, and then you're gonna put your name in your bike.
Right.
The
Oh,
mighty-
cool. I like that there's a list for vehicle.
Me too. So Mighty TW gets its credit.
And with that, we were official snow campers. Or so we thought.
There is one more badge of honor that these snow campers want us to earn before we're really sort of welcomed into the circle, it seems like.
Yeah, so it seems like we got one last thing we gotta do.
For now, we go to sleep in this tent in the cold.
The next morning, we headed back to the snow-covered mountains. But this time, we were prepared.
Snow camp old timers told us we're not true snow campers until we have studded our motorcycle tires with sheet metal screws.
This is an old Vermont trick. My dad used to do this to my XR80. Just adds height to the knob and extra traction in snow and ice. Except the KLR is basically bald in the middle, so you can only use the knobs on the side. Sorry, snow camp old timers.
Hopefully it helps. In one of many miscalculations in this particular episode of Throttle Out, we did not bring enough screws for the T-dub.
We have this many left, so hopefully 10 really helps. This bike went to the North Pole though, so it barely needs any help really at all.
Pretty good timing. We got fluffy flakes falling from the sky. We got studs in our tires. And we got a mountain to climb. I'm just gonna wait while Zach tries to get his bike off the center stand. He had a lot of confidence. There we go. Rock and roll, buddy.
It was super easy, just like I said. Studs onward! Yeah,
Such a balancing act.
I'm just trucking along now. I didn't even do a very good job.
Haven't put my feet down yet.
I didn't even put enough studs in or correctly, and it's working pretty well. Ah! Oh, jeez. Yeah.
How's it feel? Can you tell?
Yeah, it's like probably 20% better.
Yeah?
And I didn't even do a good job with the studs, so we ran out of screws, you know?
You didn't have a lot of knobs to put them in, and we didn't have enough screws.
But yeah, no, it's doing something. I feel much more confident.
That's just seat time and experience, my friend.
My Vermont roots coming back to me.
Hello.
Hello. She's probably nervous that I'm gonna hit her.
No studs, no problem.
Come on, killer. Yeah, chug-a-luggin'. Yeah.
With our mostly studded tires, we were officially members of Snow Camp 2019. All we needed now was a conveniently placed scenic overlook where we could celebrate having conquered winter.
That bark won't go straight.
I know.
My ears just popped, man. I think we're getting toward the top.
Trees are thinning out a little bit.
The air's thinning out. Ah!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm in your lane now, that's all. So dramatic. Take me to the North Pole. Oh, wow. Top of the world, dude. Yeah.
Oh my God. Top of the mountain.
Heck yeah, man.
What?
All right. Yeah. I can't see anything, but I'm pretty sure we're at the top.
Glory be the icons of adventure.
We've conquered the winter wonderland.
we're snow campers now, right?
Dude, we're taking snow camping to new heights, literally and figuratively.
My stoke level is very high right now.
Nice work.
Yes.
Can't believe we made it up here on
I
motorcycles.
know. Ugh.
No treads, no nothing, no skis.
Yeah.
We conquered the mountain. Takes a certain psycho.
This is realistically as much snow as you're going to ride motorcycles in.
It's the most snow I've been exposed to in many, many years, and certainly riding a motorcycle in it is pretty unique. Super satisfying to make it all the way up here on a bike.
Winter did not win in the end.
Nope. It did punch us a few times.
Yeah.
It did knock us down, but we got back up and we got to the top, and we're feeling good.
There are legitimately some concerns and things to think about.
Yeah, you don't want to be on a street bike, obviously. Knobby tires are a must.
And you can do it in a way that's unsafe or conditions that didn't work out. But if you're ready for it and you head for a mountain pass and put some screws in your knobbies, there's no reason you can't trundle off-road and have fun.
You're going to want to wear lots of flares. You're going to want to put lots of hand warmers in your pockets, and you're definitely going to want some sort of anti-fog on your visor.
And I strongly recommend rubber pants.
Riding in winter is not easy, but the fact of the matter is that it can be done and you can have fun doing it. So the next time the mercury drops and the clouds roll in, just bundle up, accept that your fingers might go numb, and go ride.